Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Just One Good Trade. This is Gerard, the head trader of Just One Good Trade. And again, thank you for joining me. Thank you for being part of the trading family. Today we are trading futures and get ready to learn how to be a great trader, but what we're really focusing these days is learning when to have great exits. In my experience, especially this year has been an amazing year. It's possibly my best year ever in terms of trading and profits. But in terms of deliberate practice and constant improvement, I'm finding that being able to have great exits and the type of exits where you exit powerfully and you don't exit with tiredness. You don't exit because you feel pushed or bullied by the market perception, by the way. Or you don't exit because you're in fear. You exit because you choose to, and even if the market goes back in reverse, you're still okay because your exit was deliberate, intentional, and powerful. Right now, it's actually 8. And those who follow me know that I normally start trading at 8:35. So why am I making this video at 8 instead of 8:35? The reason is I have learned throughout my experience that being able to draw your support and resistance line way before, as opposed to doing your trade, keeps you in the now. It's good to actually be with the trade as opposed to where's it gonna go, where's it gonna happen. There are a few things that I like to compute. My algorithm tells me certain things, but there are others that I could do in advance. For example, here we're looking at, this is the 400 ticks chart, 800 ticks chart. What can I start doing? Let's look at the 800. The first thing I can start doing is draw my support and resistance line. Right away, I can tell this is a major high. So let's put this forward. And then on top of it, let's see here. This is a major low. And guess what this means? Possibility for a consolidation period, which fortunes have been made and lost. Most likely lost in consolidation periods. This is why we have to be careful. And this is what we are. Let's go here. Okay. Perfect. See right now, this was a major low. And I'm going to also put that 4. Now, there's this line, which used to be, which is basically the major low of today's. From midnight, this is the low. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to place this. I'm going to place this line here to remind myself that this is a major support line, a major goal line. And again, all I'm doing right now is drawing support and resistance lines. Like this line, important. See, close to this level. What other line? This line, more important. This, what else? This line is also important. Okay, that being said, we have some of those lines, whether they're relating to previous support and resistance lines. It's good. See, now there's this line, which I could also say is an important line. So let's have this in 4 as well. Ooh, it ended here. Look at that. How amazing is this? See, this line continuing the previous line. This is the magic of the market. I love the idea of serendipity, but also the fact that there is magic with those lines. Okay, now we have major support resistance line drawn on this chart. Let's do the same thing for the 800 ticks. This is a major line. I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to put this line red because that's a major line. Major line here. Major line here as well. This one is not too important. Again, let me put this one. This was a previous low, previous high. Let's do it 4, and let's keep it red because it was the previous high, And let's do the same thing here. Let's keep this red as well. And let's move it up just a tad, just because sometimes the market doesn't necessarily reach it, but it reaches somewhere close. Let's do this. Interestingly, see how if you really want to be a great trader, you have to learn to prepare your trade. You have to learn to give your trades the time they need for you to not only find the trade that you're looking for, your setup, but more importantly, for you to know when to exit. Because fortunes have been lost, or fortunes have nearly been made simply because you were in a great trade and you didn't know when to exit. And this is what we are doing right now. Right now, we are assessing the possible places where, see, interesting here, major support line. We are assessing where the market might end in a movement, or where if it crosses it, there's potential. So for example here, I would say if the market reaches this area here, I'm gonna give it a big, amazing green, because this is a huge goal. If it reaches it, it's amazing. So let's do that. Let's give it a nice green. So okay, so far we have our support and resistance lines. Put this line here too. And I think we are ready. I am ready for the market. I am ready to see where it's going to go, what it's going to do. And let's see here. See that? At least we are ready. And I don't know where the market's going to go. Right now, there's been, what time is that? That was 7:17. Amazing trade down. Amazing trade down. By the time it gets here, and you have the trailing simple moving average, you have the crossing simple moving average, you have the red tape, the decisive one. By the time it crosses, by the time the trailing SMA, this line, the very light blue, crosses the dark blue, which is the stop SMA, and I call it the stop SMA, you know there's a chance you might need to exit. So here, by the time it crosses this, let's see, 2241 all the way to 2237, that is 4 points. 4 points. Okay, that's a good trade, I would say. So from here to here, how much is that? 2248, 12 points. So the consolidation period is a 12 point, meaning if it breaks, two things might happen. It might get all the way here, all the way here or the middle, So let's do this. I'm going to have this being purple. And then I'm going to take half of that, which is here, and put a line there too, a purple line. That one 3, and let's make this purple as well. Okay. So what does that mean here? This means if indeed the rule of the consolidation period, like if it breaks, that it might get the same size as a movement or half, I'm ready. Now guess what? Let's do the same thing up, because you never know. Breaks might happen up or down. So let me measure, do the same exercise here. Now let's see, are there any overlap? So always close. Same thing. We are going to put this one purple to give a sense of this is where it might end. And it's exciting. Truly, truly exciting. You know what I love about trading? Let me make this a color that's more that's bold. Let's see, what color? I need something more bold than that. Okay, let's do this. Now from here to here, where's the middle? The middle is here. Is the middle? Yeah. Same thing. Let's put 3. And the color, let's choose this. So right now, as you can see, but first let me make sure this is the true path. Let's see if this is going to be the true half. Well done. True half. Let's see for downstairs. Half. Half here. That's an interesting thing about when you know how to eyeball things and you've done it in the past. How amazing it is. Like, we've nearly eyeballed this. So here, this is amazing preparation. We have all the support lines and we have a sense of where the market might go. This is my preparation for the day. And what would be, honestly, I'm thinking, what would be my prediction? Let's see. So what I'm seeing is we had when was that? April 22nd. Yesterday, starting noon, we had an amazing movement all the way down, ending at 1. And from 1, we went up, went down a little bit, went further up, and I have a sense that there's a chance it might just continue up. From here, it went up 10 more points. Let's say, for example, let's see here, 2, 2, 4, 5. Actually, it's 5 points. 2, 2, 4, 4. Yeah, 5 points. And you never know. Although we did have this situation where it went, and it actually went by almost half and continued down, and then raised all the way up. My idea is, I think price action is going to go up. This is my prediction. And my prediction is that it will go up. What is this line here? 2260. All the way up here. Make this 5. I'm gonna put the color purple. Wonderful movie by the way. I'm guessing it might continue all the way up there. So let's see. But then, guess what? For it to do that, it has to break this support line, this high, break this line, and rise to the heights it's meant to. Okay, thank you very much for being with me on this preparation for trading. I know to some extent it looks messy. I know some people might say, Gerard, your lines are messy, but guess what? If price action goes here, all the way down, and crosses it, and then reverses back, I know I'm going to exit the trade. Why? Because in my strategy, my algorithm tells me that when price action for my strategy crosses a major support line and reverses and doesn't cross back, it's lost momentum. So that's a danger sign. If there is one of my setups, one of my SMA cross, when the trailing SMA crosses the red tape, decisive SMA, and stop SMA, I know that. And if it does all that and it's next to a major support line, just like this here, get in. Get in. Okay. So I hope you were able to learn a lot from the teachings, of my teachings. I hope you were able to, I hope you'll be able to practice this. Hopefully you get to practice it in the demo. And remember something. It took me a long time to understand that you don't need to start trading with your money right away. In fact, I wish I had spent my first 2 to 3 years, maybe first 1 to 2 years, just trading in the demo, getting confidence, and learning how to appreciate a good strategy, as opposed to going right away and wanting to make money. Like anything, I understand that opportunities at times are timely and you have to jump on it. But when you decide to make something your profession, you take your time. Mastery is greater. There are a lot of skills associated with being a good trader. Money management, learning how to scale. Some people think that trade entries are the best, but in my experience, learning when to exit is what separates the novice, the lucky novice, or the talent to the master. All those skills must be learned patiently, and sometimes you learn one skill at a time. It took me maybe a year, a full year, to understand how to, and that's 5 years after 5 to 6 years after I started trading. It took me a full year after that to just focus on entry. And do you want to know how long it took me focusing on exits? I would say 2 years counting, because I'm still not satisfied with how I exit. It's gotten better. It's gotten way better. But I know I can do much better. And this is what I wish for all of you. Because all you need is just one good trade. That is all you need. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Have a great trading. And join me again for the next session. In fact, if you'd like to know when our next videos are coming out, it's almost time for us to trade. Please subscribe, give us a like, share your comments, tell me what you think, tell me what you'd like me to share with you, tell me what you'd like me to teach and express. And I'll make sure to oblige. Have a wonderful day.